Hey, Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. I know yet again we're under some really cold weather here, but I'm going to give you guys some great exercises that you can do from the comfort and warmth of your own home. So I have my trusty dumbbells with me again today, and I'm going to show you guys a few different exercises that you can do from a seated position, as I know that's safer and more comfortable for a lot of our friends here at ARC, and we're going to go over a few different exercises that work both the back, the chest, and the arm muscles as well. So follow along, and as always, guys, if you have any questions or any concerns about any of these exercises, please feel free to contact us. 908-875-3241 is the phone number. info@InHomeTrainerMatt is the email. And of course, InHomeTrainerMatt.com. You can reach us through the contact portal. So without further ado, here we go. We're going to start with a back exercise here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the weights, we're going to bring them together, and we're going to just slowly pull them back like so, and then come back to a starting position. So the key with this is we want to bring our shoulder blades back and together. That's the important part here. So without shrugging our shoulders up, we want to just bring the shoulder blades back and together and then reset back in front to that starting position. I will show you from the side as well. Yes, I still have my Christmas stuff up, Arc. You know why? Because it's 20 degrees out. So it's still Christmas season somewhere in the world. Mainly here in Matt's home. It gives me a little cheer during these winter months. So we're almost out of it though. Spring's only about a month away. And I know it's tough for everyone during these last couple months of winter, but we'll get through it together. And exercise is a great way, guys, to keep healthy and to also keep happy, because it does promote positivity, and it helps stimulate the brain, and all those things are important, again, especially this time of year when it's cold, it's still dark early. So we got to keep those positive vibes going, and exercise is a great way to do that. A feeling of accomplishment, and again, it just naturally promotes energy and happiness, and we all need that right now. So again, just from the front position, as you see, I'm bringing the shoulder blades back and together without shrugging them up. You would notice the hair moving if it was. Nice and slow both directions, guys. And if you see, I'm not going way out wide here. I'm just bringing them slightly out and then pulling straight back. Right, let's just do two more. Last one. You should really feel it. If you pull those shoulder blades back and together, you should really feel your back muscles working there. It's one of those exercises that the more you think about, the more you concentrate, the more you focus, the more you'll feel it. So please, every rep you do of that, please try to concentrate and focus on bringing those shoulder blades back and together. That's what's going to help allow you to really focus on the right area there, which are those back muscles, and really feel it where you want to feel it, right in the middle of that upper back right there. So now the next exercise we're going to do is going to focus on the opposite of that. It's going to focus on the chest muscles. And because it's focusing on the chest, you'll also feel it in the triceps. So you may have noticed when you were pulling back, feeling it a little in what we call the bicep muscle, runs right along here. Well, now we're going out like this, so you might feel this more in your tricep muscle, which is on the outside, the back and the outside of the arm here. So keep that in mind as you do the exercise. If you feel it there, that's not a bad thing. That's one of the, the main focus here is the chest, but that's what we call a secondary muscle here. It's a smaller muscle, so a lot of times you feel it first in that position. So we're going to grab the weights, hold them exactly the same, and one at a time, There's the tricky part. And guys, if you don't have dumbbells at home, you can hold anything you want, or you can do this without any weight at all. You'll still feel it as long as you focus in on those muscles. That's what's important. So we're going to hold the weights right at chest level. One at a time, I'm going to push straight out. Just like so. And as I push straight out, I'm tightening my chest. I'm squeezing my chest. I've used this analogy before. I know it's weird, but it works. Pretend you're an old school WWF or WWE, whatever it's called now, wrestler. Squeeze those chest muscles as you're doing this. You'll really feel it right in the right places. It will go a long way to helping you concentrate on the right muscles in the exercise. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, if we want to see from the side here, we're just going straight out, nice and slow out, nice and slow in, one at a time. Don't start the one until the other one's all the way back in. So we don't want to end up like this while we're doing this exercise. So make sure if you push the left out and bring the left in, that you wait till that left is all the way in before you bring the right out and bring it back in. So it goes left out, left in, right out, right in. Left out, left in, right out, right in. But we're waiting till it goes all the way in before we go and use that opposite hand. Couple more. 1 and 1. Last one. 2 and 2. Don't be alarmed if you also feel it in the back muscles. Depending what exercise you do first there, guys, you're going to feel it in that counter muscle. Because anytime you're working one, the opposite side is always getting a little work. So if you did a lot of these before, and then you move on to this one, you're still going to feel it a little bit in that back. If you start with the chest one there, and then you move to that one, you're going to feel it a little in the chest. Because you've already worked that previous muscle. So again, don't be alarmed by that. It's completely natural. And anytime you're working a muscle group, just be aware if you've worked a muscle, if you've already been working a certain muscle group in that same area, you're just going to feel it in anything you do from that point. Do not be alarmed by that. So, the next exercise we're going to do here. We're going to take both weights, and now I'm going to open the legs up a little bit. I'm going to put the weights right between the legs, keep the weights together, and I'm going to come straight up like this. Notice the elbows even, everything's even, comes right up, right above chest level. Just right up. I'm not trying to go all the way up here, nowhere crazy, right above chest level to where my arms are. I could go like this and my elbows are even. This you're going to feel in the shoulders mainly, but you're also going to feel in the back and a little bit in the chest as well. You may even feel it in the arms. Like the last exercise, the arms are a secondary muscle group here. So again, nice and slow up, nice and slow down. Right in front of you. Again, turning to the side here. In through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Nice and slow both directions. Again, just going right up to even, keeping the elbows even. You should feel it right here in the shoulders, probably traveling down to the arms. And again, definitely in the back, especially if you already did that first exercise, and a little bit in the chest as well. Nice and slow. Couple more. Keep those weights together. We don't want to pull them apart, because then if we pull them apart, we're going to end up going too wide. So as long as we keep them together here, we're going to keep the proper muscle group engaged, which is what we want. That's important. And again, do not go too high. For me, I'm going right above my logo. You do not want to go, if you're going any higher than the bottom of your chin, it's too much. Probably even a little lower than that. Last two. And last one. Nice. Okay, guys. So those are 3 different exercises you guys can do, again, from a seated position. The first one, again, pulling back. That's going to work those back muscles. Again, don't get the elbows out too wide. Keep them in. And everything's about form here, guys. Form and a nice, slow, methodical speed. So nice and slow back. Pin those shoulder blades together to feel it in the back. We do the one at a time straight out. And again, you squeeze those chest muscles, and that's exactly where you're going to feel it. And then bringing the elbows up even. I don't even need weights to feel that right here in my shoulders, which is what we want. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, don't worry. You can do these without dumbbells, and it's still going to give you a great workout. Concentrate on form, concentrate on a nice slow speed, and really focusing, tightening the muscles that we're working. So again, back muscles for back, squeezing those chest muscles, and then when we come up, you should feel it right here in your shoulders primarily, and then a little bit in the back and chest as well. And all of them, the secondary muscles are the arms. So don't worry if you feel it a lot there. Again, they're smaller muscles, so that a lot of times you feel them quicker, even though the bigger muscles are getting the brunt of the exercise. It's very common to feel it in the arms first, in the biceps, in the triceps. That's not a bad thing. Again, they're muscles that are supposed to be worked there. If you do have any questions, if you're not sure that you're doing the exercises right, again, please contact us at In-Home Trainer Matt. You can reach us at 908-875-3241, info@inhometrainermatt.com, and again, inhometrainermatt.com through the contact portal. I hope these help you guys. Try them out. Let me know what you think, and again, contact us with any questions you have. I had a great time, as always, last week. You guys will have Kristen this week. Lucky her. But I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks. Have a great week, ARC. And don't let the cold get you down. Again, a good workout will have you feeling great, both physically and mentally. It'll keep your spirits up. Take care, ARC. And you guys keep my spirits up every week. So thank you. Take care, ARC. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.